Hello my dear children. Today I'm just going to give the finishing touch to the various types of words simply ending with side. As I have already told you in my 3 consecutive classes before, that any word ending with the suffix side means killing. Suppose today I will just give the finishing touch to my side course. Suppose hiricide. What do you mean by hiricide? H-I-R. You first try to understand the meaning of hiri. Hiri means goat. So that means substance used to kill or destroy goats. Destroy goat or goats. It can be either singular or plural, either goat or goats. So similarly, hiricide. But similarly, we have got another word that is called hericide. What do you mean by hericide? Hericide means killing of master. Killing of one's master. One's master. It is called hericide. Another word, herpicide. H-E-R-P-I-C-I-D. Remember, herpy means if hairy is related to master, simply herpy is related to reptile. So herpicide means killing of reptiles or a substance. That is the substance. Substance are the thing or object used to kill or destroy. Used to kill or destroy reptiles. R-E-P-T-I-L-E-S. So substance used to kill reptiles or destroy reptiles is called herpicide. So always remember, herpy is related to reptiles. Hairy is related to master, but hiri is related to goats. So substance that is used to destroy goats or goats is called hericide. Now another 3 to 4 very important words. So if I say femicide. What is the meaning of a femicide? F-E-M-I-C-I-D. So femi, you know there are 2 genders of a particular noun. A noun could be the feminine gender or the masculine gender. So masculine means related to male, feminine means related to female or the woman or the lady. So femi is related to feminine or women. That means killing of women. Killing of women is called femicide. So femi is related to women or the lady. Another word is prolicide. P-R-O-L-E-C-I-D. What is the meaning of proli? Remember, proli means child. So killing of child or killing of one's child. Killing of one's child is called prolicide. Next word, siblicide. S-I-B-L-I-C-I-D-E. Siblicide. What is the meaning of sibling? Remember, sibling is related to sibling. A small child is called a sibling. Or a plant, any plant of any organism, plant of any kind, plant of any type, plant of any organism is called sibling. So if I say this is a plant sibling, that means this is a plant related, this is a rose sibling. So this is a sibling or a plant related to rose. If I say like this is a coconut sibling means a plant related to coconut. So sibling means sibling or small or nursery. That means substance, killing up sibling. S-I-B-L-I-N-G. Sibling means plant. Small means very small tree, which is in the very infancy period or in the very baby period or the childhood period. This is called siblicide. Another word is called brahminicide. B-R-A-H-M-I-N-I-C-I-D. So what is the meaning of brahminicide? That means killing of a Brahmin. Brahmin who is considered or regarded to be at the utmost or to be at the supreme like a caste in the Hindu society. So killing of a Brahmin is called brahminicide. So Brahmin is related to Brahmin. Side is related to killing. So killing of a Brahmin is called brahminicide, who is considered to be the most auspicious or a sacramental or a sacred or the holiest persons, particularly in the Hindu community or in the Hindu race or in the Hindu society. That is called Brahmini society. Side. Another class is poeticide. What is the meaning of poety? So poety means killing of poets. Substance used to kill or killing of a poetess. Killing of one's poetess is called poeticide. Another brahminicide, femicide. But remember, we have 2 very close words. Just like the filicide, as equal felicide. So what is the difference between these 2 words? Only inside vowel is changed. While it is fili, F-I-L-I, another word is feli, F-E-L-I. So filicide or felicide. Remember, filicide means killing of one's son or a daughter. Killing of one's son or daughter is called filicide. So similarly, felicide, killing of cats. Killing of cats is called felids. If I say she has a feline quality, she has a feline tendency, that means she has the nature like that of a cat. If it is called filicide, remember what's the spelling difference? Only the inside vowel I is used. Filicide means killing of one's son or the daughter, but killing of felicide is killing of cats. But killing of bovicide means killing of oxen. So killing of your dogs is canicide. I have already told you. Cani means related to canine. Related to canine means related to dogs. So dogs are related to canine as man has 4 canine teeth. So canine means it's related to dog. So felicide means killing of one son and the daughter, but felicide means killing of cats. Brahminicide is the killing of Brahmins. Another was amicide. A-M-I-C-I-D. What is the meaning of ami? Remember, if I say I have got a very amicable relations with him. So amicable means very friendly relation. Very friendly relationship. That is why ami is related to friend. So killing of one's friend. Killing of one's friend is called amicide. Then remember, I have already told you that hericide or the hericide. These two words, that's very different. Hericide or the hericide. What is the difference between these two words? Simply ending with the side, it will definitely make you it will simply create a lot of confusion in your minds regarding the difference. What is hericide? Hericide, another word is hericide, just like filicide or the felicide. So similarly, we have a lot of confusion between these two words, simply sounding alike. Sounding alike, hericide and hericide. You simply notice the change here. Hericide, inside vowel is I. Hericide, inside vowel is E. So hericide means substance used to kill goats. I have already told you, substance used to kill goats is called hericide. But hericide means substance. Hericide means killing of master. Killing of a master is called hericide. Another word is decide. You know the verb decide. So what do I decide? So when we decide some things, we simply come to the final point or we simply come to the conclusion. If you decide already, you simply take some action for what you have already planned or what you have already arranged or what you have already decided. So remember here, decide is a verb which noun is decision. Decision is the abstract noun coming from the verb decide. But my, another was not a decide, D-E-I-C-I-D. Remember, also this particular word ends with the suffix side. But there is a negligible or a little change here. D-E-C-I-D, decide is the verb. Decide means to come to the final point or to come to the conclusions and certain issue and certain matter. But here decide is only vowel E is added. Only vowel E is added just like in between the letters. D-E-I-C-I-D. Remember, D-E-I, this particular prefix, remember it refers to God. Because in Hindu mythology, we have 33 crores of gods. So killing of a god. So killing of a god. But remember that when I use article A, always remember that it is not the God which I simply refer to the supreme commander of the universe or the one God, which is called omniscient, omnipotent and omnivorous. Remember, omnipotent, omniscient and omniscient, omnipotent. But here I am simply referring to that particular God which is a God out of the 33 gods in the Hindu mythology. So remember that when I refer to any God out of the 33 gods, remember it is obviously I simply point out to a particular God or to any God. So it is the killing of a God, but not capital G. Remember, capital G means it stands for only one God, that is Almighty, that is omniscient, that is omnipotent. But remember, I refers to only one out of the many gods, out of the several gods in the Hindu myth. That is why killing of a god is called decide, D-E-I-C-I-D, decide. Another imagicide, another word is called imagicide. What is the meaning of imagicide? Imagi, remember. Imagicide means killing of images. Images means killing of statues, killing of figures. That is called killing of images is called imagicide. Another killing of flies is also called imagicide. Killing of flies is called imagicide. Simply killing of images or the figures is called also imagicide. But decide, remember, here we have a little bit change or a little bit little bit inserting of the vowel I in between the letters. That makes the difference from decide in the verb. Here decide is one type of noun. So DEI means killing of a god, and imagicide means killing of flies or killing of images or the figures. That is called imagicide. Decide, horricide and horricide. Then another bacteride, I have already told you, bacteride means it is also one type of substance that is used to kill bacteria. If I say vulpicide, remember vulpicide means it is one type of substance that is used to kill vulpines, and vulpine means always remember ox, fox. So killing substance used to kill fox is called vulpicide, VOLPICIC. Killing of sororicide means killing of one's sister. Killing of auxoricide means killing of one's wife. Killing of fratricide means killing of one's father. Killing of parricide means killing of one's parents. Killings of avicide means killing of birds. Killing of epicide means killing of bees. Killing of ovicide means killing a substance used to kill eggs. That is called ovicide. Ovicide. It is related to oval. Oval means egg-like shape. So today I just gave the finishing touch to all these types of the words, simply ending with side. But always remember, when certain words end with the side as a suffix, in certain cases you have to, suppose I say homicide. So what is the meaning of homicide? Remember, homicide means killing of a person. Killing of a person is called homicide. One type of murder, one type of assassination. So killing of a person is called homicide. That's correct. But if I say genocide, remember, if I say genocide, remember, you make a little bit deviation from what we already informed from homicide. If homicide means killing of a person or one type of a murder or one side of a murder, genocide means killing of a large number of people belonging to a same community. It is the killing of a large number of people. Remember, killing of a large number of people belonging to a race or belonging to a community, people of a community, certain community. Okay, same community. So when you kill, when all large number of people, a large number of people are killed belonging to a same community, so that act of killing is called genocide. So geno means the system or the act of killing a large number of people who belong to a same community or same race. Another word is called senicide. What is the meaning of seni? So in order to know the meaning of senicide, you first, or it is your paramount duty to know the meaning of seni first. If I say he is a senile, so what is the meaning of senile? Senile means he has already reached the old age. So killing of old people. So killing of old people or old man, either you can use it in singular or either you can use it in plural, or elderly person or a single person who has already reached the ripe age or who has already just obtained the state of old age, that is called a senicide. So senicide means killing of old people or a single old person, that is called senicide. So if a certain person is called senile, that means the problem is related to his old age. It is the old age related problem. That is why he suffers from senile problems or senile challenges. So senicide means the substance, senicide means killing of old people. But genocide means killing of a large number of people belonging to the same age. Whereas homicide is totally different. Homicide means killing of a single person, or it is one type of a murder. Only the last word, with the last word ending with decide, I am just going to conclude my lesson or the today's lesson. That is called hospiticide. What is meant by hospiticide? Remember, that's very fantastic words. Hospiti, remember, what is meant hospitality? If you remember, patients go to hospital. Patients go to hospital. Why do they go to hospital? They go to hospital just to receive treatment from the doctors. Where hospitality is given to the patients by the doctors or by the nurses or by the staff there. So this hospity is related to the persons. So when it is hospiticide, that means hospitality, remember, is given to guest. So when the word is called hospiticide, remember, it is called killing of guest. So the act of killing of guest or guests is called hospiticide, because we offer hospitality or give hospitality particularly to the guest who can come to our house, who just like return to our house. So the system or the act of killing one's guest or guest is called hospiticide. Hospital, remember, coming from hospital. In hospital, you might have seen that the patients are being given or the patients are given hospitality or the due treatment, particularly from the doctors, from the nurses, and from other persons who are related to the hospital. So that is why killing of guest or guest is called hospiticide. Always remember, side here connotes two meaning. Number one, killing of one's relatives, killing of one's kith and kin. Suppose if I say nepoticide or a nepoticide, somebody say nepoticide or a nepoticide. So what is the meaning of nepo? You first try to understand the meaning of nepo. What is nepo? If I say he was involved in the nepotism, so nepotism means giving undue advantage to one's kith and kin, giving undue advantage to one's relatives, one's near and dears. This type of system is called nepotism. So nepo means one's relative, one's kith and kin, one's near and dear ones. So nepoticide means killing of one's favorite. Killing of one's favorite. Favorite means favorites. Favorite means one's near and dear ones, kith and kin ones, or the persons of close relations. So killing of one's favorites is called nepotism. It is either called nepocide or it is called nepoticide. Similarly, hospitality means killing of guest. Hericide means killing of master. But hericide means killing of goats. So with the exhaustive and the comprehensive discussions of all sorts of the words simply ending with side. But before I conclude my teaching today, I again want to remind you or recall you about these types of the words ending with side. Remember, side, you can interpret the meaning of side in two ways. Number one, side means killing up someone or somebody. Number two, side is related to a substance that is used to kill something or somebody or some animals or some birds or some people in general. So today, with the discussions of these types of the words which often occur in the various competitive examinations when our students simply brace themselves or prepare themselves or just to take up various competitive examinations, I do hope that your knowledge or your empowerment of such type of words will help you in the good state when you prepare yourself to take up various competitive examinations, when you simply try to simply apply for yourselves. So with this, I simply come to the conclusions of my topic, particularly on the discussions of such type of words which end with side, that means killing or a substance that is used to kill or destroy some things. In my next class, when I simply gear myself off to take my next class, I will acquaint with or familiarize with you some other words also ending with certain types of suffix. But till the next class, I just want to keep it clandestine or the secret for you what will be my next class like. But one thing that's you simply get it for sure, that in the next class I will explore some mysterious or some enigmatic things of the words or the amazing world of the words, that those are related to certain types of things also ending with certain types of suffix. But what could be the suffix? I will tell or point out or divulge the secret in my next class. Till then, just have a good night. Bye.